Welcome to DeLaSalle High School. As we had last night between Richfield Edina, we got two top three teams in their respective classes. Well, I should say top five. DeLaSalle's top five. For Hopkins, starting out, we got Sydney Coffey, number 33. Number 10's Nia Coffey. Number 5, Taylor Anderson. Number 45, Gracia Hudson. And number 14, Michaela Shackelford. The DeLaSalle we have, we'll get those as we get going here. Hopkins wins the tip. Anderson over to Coffey, over to Shackelford. Shackelford left side, looks at the corner, back on top to Anderson. Left side, Coffey. Right side now, Shackelford. In the middle, Coffey. DeLaSalle doing a 1-3-1 zone. Anderson tripped as she tries to drive down. Ball will be out of bounds underneath the Hopkins basket. Fouls on Claire Thomas, number 20. And Shackelford gets the first basket from the pass from Tracy Anderson out of bounds. Starr, number 3, with the ball. Moving into the front court for DeLaSalle. In the lane, a runner from 7 feet. Good. Lana Starr. We're tied at 2. Just under a minute now into the game. Shackelford double teamed on a 1-3-1. Anderson over to Coffey. Coffey, Nia Coffey basket up. No good. Rebounded. Loose ball rebound by Samantha Dornsbach. Starr in the front court, in the lane, and a foul on Tracy Anderson. Taylor Anderson. Substitute coming into the game is Natalie Ewell, E-U-L-L, and coming out to be Claire Thomas. Also on the floor, number 22, Tesnay Johnson. Shot goes up, no good for the Islanders. Up ahead now for Sydney Coffey. Ball works around to Shackelford. At the right elbow, shot goes up, no good. And coming down with the rebound, number 33, Maya Lloyd. Person we didn't mention yet for DeLaSalle. And out of bounds, DeLaSalle. If we get much more of the crackling, I'll switch mics. Anderson in the front court. Down in the lane, throws it out of bounds as she made contact with Ewell. Down in the corner, stolen away by Shackelford. Anderson, 2-on-1 with Coffey. Sydney Coffey has it knocked out of bounds. There'll be a foul. This will be on Starr. Looks like she ran into the wall or fell kind of hard on the knee. Sydney Coffey at the line to shoot 2. First one's up and off hard. 15:57 to go in the first half. We're tied at 2. DeLaSalle Islanders from Class 3A and the Hopkins Royals from Class 4A. Hopkins made the second free throw, so it's 3-2. Long distance shot by Johnson, no good. Loose ball rebound, finally grabbed by Nia Coffey. Nia Coffey up ahead to Anderson. Anderson shot blocked, and Nia Coffey follows it up. 5-2 the score. Starr in the front court. Going left side now down the lane. That goes up, partially blocked, and Hudson with the rebound. Ball moves up ahead and Shackelford couldn't handle it. 15:22 to go in the first half. And they're going to say DeLaSalle touched it last. Starks comes in for Shackelford. Anderson passing the ball, and Johnson steals it for the Islanders. Ball in the front court now. Starr being watched by Anderson. Hopkins in a man. Starr gets it down to Lloyd. Lloyd working the lane, passes it out to Johnson. Johnson comes across, and the slap down foul by Starks. For Starks, that'll be her first, team second. Johnson's going to pass the ball in. Lloyd with the ball, and the shot on the fly, no good. And Nia Coffey had the ball and reaching in there to go for the jump ball. Els or Yule. One referee called jump ball, another referee called foul. That'll be the team third for DeLaSalle. Anderson not paying attention, and the ball goes out of bounds. DeLaSalle ball. 5-2 our score, 14:49 remain in the first half. Am I annoying people yet? Stolen away, Coffey up the other end, scores on the fast break. It's 7-2. Starr double teamed, and they're going to have a pushing foul on the pass. Let's see who they tag it on. It's going to be on Sydney Coffey. That'll be her first, team's third. Johnson with the ball up ahead to Starr. Starr double teamed at half court. Knocked out of bounds by Starks. It'll be DeLaSalle ball again. That was not the place you want to get caught in the trap for. Starr pushes it up ahead. Loses it, and Starr picks it up. From the left elbow, no good. And Coffey comes down with the rebound. Nia Coffey moving up ahead fast and dribbles it off her leg. Turnover Royals, 7-2 our score, 14-14 in the first half. By the way, Calvin Boone says hi to everyone. Starr goes the right side to Lloyd in the lane, puts it up, rolls out, no good, gets her own rebound, again to put up. This time Nia Coffey comes up with it and puts it off the leg of a DeLaSalle player. And I'm not sure how that call was made. They're saying that Nia had her foot out of bounds. Starr into Lloyd. Lloyd being watched by Hudson. Johnson drives down, kicks it out, and Starr will reset the offense. A pick. Goes left side. Johnson in the corner, a three, no good. Nia Coffey with the rebound. Ball pushed up ahead for Starks. That ball gets slapped away. Starr blocked it, and Thomas comes down with the rebound. That foul is going to go on Shackelford. That'll be her second, team fourth. I never said it wouldn't be entertaining, Calvin. Ball stolen away by Nia Coffey on the inbounds, I guess. Three-point shot by Sidney's no good. Jump ball, alternate possession goes to DeLaSalle. Some confusion on the court. Taylor Toney comes in. Tooney. Ball into Johnson. Johnson moves up ahead now into the front court. Hudson crawls towards it and couldn't get it. It's still DeLaSalle ball out of bounds. Ball up on top for Lloyd. Looking right side, comes left down the lane. Sort of a pass out, shot no good, and Starks comes up with the rebound. Ball gets pushed up ahead. Shackelford head fakes and gets a foul called on Thomas. Shackelford will go to the line to shoot 2. And for Thomas, that's going to be her second, team 4th. Michaela Shackelford. Her 3rd point of the night. Second free throw is good. She has 4. O'Toole comes in for Hudson. We got O'Toole, Coffey, Starks, Anderson, Shackelford, Sydney Coffey, and not Nia. Full court pressure being applied by Hopkins. Starr with the ball. Double team, gets it up ahead to Lloyd. Lloyd in the front court, stolen from behind by Anderson. Anderson's fouled. This will be the second foul on number 15, Uhl, and the team 5th. Miscommunication by Hopkins. Hopkins takes a timeout on the floor. It'll be a 30-second timeout, the 12:44 mark. Our score, Hopkins 9, DeLaSalle 2. Ball back in play after the timeout. Calvin's trying to tell me his name's Greg. And we're going to get a positioning foul on O'Toole in the lane without the ball. So on Aaron O'Toole, that's her first, team 5th. Johnson across into the front court, gets it to Starr. O'Toole puts a knee out, and that's going to be a foul. That'll be the second on her. Hudson's going to come in. Team 6, so DeLaSalle shooting the rest of the half. Nia Coffey also comes in, replacing sister Sydney. Way out on top for Johnson. Starr sets a pick. Johnson comes right. Thomas with the ball, gets it to Starr. In the lane, Lloyd on the float pass. Starr at the left elbow. Good. Starr gets the second basket for DeLaSalle, and it's 9-4. Thomas will probably get that one, yep. Thomas gets her first foul. Team 6, so everybody's shooting now. Anderson goes right side, comes left. Shackelford. It's a 1-2-2. Starks. Ball intercepted by Johnson. Johnson with the layup on the fast break is good. 9-6 our score, 11:35 in the first half. Anderson gets fouled. And that'll be second foul on, that's a fourth foul. That's a fourth foul on Thomas already. Anderson at the line to shoot 1+. 9-6 our score. Biggest lead has been 7 points at 9-2. Ball's in and out. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson looks at Starr. Starr comes into the front court. Loses the ball a couple of times, but regains control. Down low for Lloyd. And Lloyd's going to be called for player control. Hudson was in the lane having possession. Coffey passing the ball in. Anderson, left side Hudson. 12-footer for her, no good. Nia Coffey, her putback, no good. Sydney lost control, was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Lloyd. Anderson passing the ball in for the Royals. Finds Nia. Nia puts it up and a foul. This one's going to be called on number 15, Natalie Ewell. And that'll be her third. Here you go. First free throw's good, 10-6 our score. Dornsbach into the game for DeLaSalle. And Livingston into the game for Hopkins. Ball passed in for Stark. Both free throws made, it's a 5-point game. Starr in the front court, right side. Johnson puts it up, no good. Hudson skies for the rebound. Hudson travels, falling to her knees. She was double teamed. DeLaSalle ball underneath their own basket. 10:40 now remain in the first half. Don't forget to do your taxes. Ball goes right side. And stolen away by Anderson. Anderson all by herself. Rolls out. And Coffey's going to be called for over the back. Sydney Coffey getting her first foul of the contest for over the back. And Anderson's layup just rolled in and out. Starr at the line to shoot 1+. Starr, first free throw, up off the back iron, no good on the 1+. Hudson got the rebound. Livingston with the ball on the left side, goes through the lane. Hudson, right side Shackelford. Her three-pointer is no good, and rebounded by Dornsbach. Johnson now on the right side, crawls in the lane and floats, and we're going to get a foul called on Hudson as Johnson floated a long way on that one. She'll go to the line for 2. First free throw's off. Second free throw coming. Second one's good. 7-11 our score. DeLaSalle down by 4. We're at 10 minutes now to go in the first half. Livingston playing catch with Nia Coffey in the back court. Coffey in the front court. Stolen away by Johnson. Johnson finds Starr. Starr pulls up for a 12-footer, that's no good. Hudson with the rebound. Here comes Livingston looking up ahead. Pulls up at the elbow, in the lane. Anderson for 7 feet. 13-7 our score. Johnson chases it down. Lloyd comes up with it. Blocked out of bounds by Coffey, and she's going to be called for a foul. For Nia Coffey, that'll be her first. Maya Lloyd at the line to shoot 2. First one's good. Her first points of the evening. Second one rolls out. Nia Coffey makes sure no one's in front of her for that rebound. Anderson now gets it to Livingston. Back to Anderson. DeLaSalle matching up in their zone. Coffey in the corner, pulls up with the block, off the glass and good. And getting a foul will be number 45, Tooney. Sydney Coffin checking in for Livingston. Nia Coffey at the line for an and one. 15-8 our score, 9:07 on the clock. The end one's no good, and coming down with the rebound was Lloyd. Shackelford going to be called for the foul on Johnson. Johnson to go to the line to shoot 2. Both teams over 10 fouls now. So everybody's shooting 2 free throws. And it's only 9 minutes to go in the first half. Johnson's first one is good. 6-point lead to 15-9. Starks checks back in for Hopkins. Second free throw's good. So 5 points now for Johnson, leading DeLaSalle scores. Anderson up ahead. Over to Sydney Coffey in the lane. Floater going up, and we're going to get a foul on Tooney. At the line will be Sydney Coffey. First one's up and good. For Tooney, that's her second. And both free throws good for Coffey. 17-10 our score. For Sydney, she has 5. Johnson in the front court. Stolen away by Sydney. Sydney one-on-one with Starr, and Starr knocks it out of bounds clean. A clean block out of bounds by Starr. Hopkins ball underneath their own basket. 8:36 to go. Shackelford comes in for Nia Coffey. Anderson will pass it in on a mid-level line. Shackelford off the glass, no good. Johnson pushes it up ahead for Starr. Starr slows down. Johnson with the ball. Back to Starr. WNBA shot, no good. Tooney right there to clean up. And Tooney gets her first basket of the game. Ball left side now, back on top. 1-3-1 on the makes for DeLaSalle, looks like. Shackelford, left side, Sydney Coffey. Starks in the corner. Starks pulls up at the block, and we're going to get a foul on the ground. No, it's a travel. DeLaSalle ball. Starr races into the front court. On the right side, pulls in the lane, finds Lloyd. Lloyd off the glass is good, and it's a 3-point game at 17-14. Ball to Coffey now on the left side. Hudson finds Shackelford cutting. That goes off the rim, no good, and over the back foul on Shackelford. No, they're going to call on Starks. For Starks, that's her second. Johnson at the line once again. She's 3 out of 4 so far at the free throw line. First one's good. Second one's good. Johnson now has 7 points on the evening. It's a 1-point game. Hopkins on top. Anderson with the ball in the front court. Starks comes into the lane, kicks it, and Lloyd picks it up. Lloyd into the front court, surveys the floor, pulls it back out. Right side for Tony. In the lane for Lloyd. Lloyd thought about it, gets it out to Starks. Starks thinks about driving, pulls it back out, being watched by Anderson. Picked up now by Hudson. Tony almost travels. On top now, Dornsbach. Starr puts up a WNBA 3, front iron no good. Lloyd with the rebound. Starks once again, no good. Anderson this time with the rebound. Up ahead to Starks. Starks pulls it up, which is a wise move as she didn't have control. Coffey underneath. Oh, so open that she missed it. Tony with the rebound. Auto drive in the block. Fouled by Nia Coffey. .6:33 to go. Taylor Tooney at the line. She'll have a chance to put DeLaSalle ahead for the first time in this contest. First free throw's good. Game's tied at 17. .6:33 to go in the first half. Second free throw's no good. Nia Coffey with the rebound in the front court. Passes out to Starks. Starks at the block, double team. Rolls it up, no good. We're going to get a jump ball. Nia Coffey was in there with Starr. Alternate possession goes to Hopkins. Anderson passing the ball in. Over in the far corner to Starks. Starks puts it up. Goes off of Lloyd's hands. It'll be out of bounds, Hopkins. Anderson with the ball. Inside to Nia. Off the front iron, no good. Anderson with the rebound. Anderson puts up a circus shot. And coming down with the rebound is Lloyd. Ball gets pushed up ahead to Starr. And timeout by DeLaSalle. 6:08 to go in the first half. Our score, 17 for DeLaSalle, 17 for Hopkins. Out of bounds play for DeLaSalle coming out of the timeout. Ball's in the front court. DeLaSalle showing just a little more patience. And Nia Coffey steals the pass intended for Anderson. Travels. Late call by the referees, but it sure was travel. That pass that was intercepted was intended for Lloyd. Johnson being watched by Anderson. Lloyd with the ball. Double team down low and stolen away. Hudson had a hand on it, but it was picked up by Coffey. Sydney Coffey with the ball. Double team. Spins out of it. In the lane. Her shot blocked by the rim and Starr. And Lloyd comes up with the rebound. Starr hands it off, and the ball goes down low for Maya Lloyd. Finds Johnson. Johnson being watched by TT. Gets a pit, stops at the right elbow, puts it up, no good. Sidney Coffey with the rebound. Sidney Coffey in the front court. Double team now, ball gets knocked out of bounds by Starr. Boy, if you're going to talk trash, you don't want to talk it to Richard Coffey over there. Sidney over now to Tracy in the corner. Tracy's three-pointer, no good. Knee on the putback, no good. Ball's bouncing around and finally picked up by Johnson. Starr now in the front court. Looking to drive, gets it to Lloyd. She continues forward with a reverse layup, and Coffey with the rebound. Sidney Coffey up ahead to Anderson. Taylor Anderson down the lane and blocked out of bounds, but a blocking foul on Tony. That'll be her third. We've been tied at 17 for a good 3 minutes now. Anderson's free throws long. Starks comes out. Lloyd comes out. And somebody else came out over here for Hopkins. Anderson's second free throw, good. Starr over to Johnson. Back to Starr. Starr from way out and way off. Anderson with the rebound in the corner. Looks up ahead. Couldn't get it to Shackelford. Starks will go back in for Anderson. Johnson bringing the ball up, hands it to Starr. Starr meets half-court pressure. Gets it to Johnson. Starr down in the corner, stolen away by Coffey. Ball pushed up ahead for Starr. Starks puts it in layup, and we're back to a three-point lead for the Royals. Islanders with the ball. Starr gets it to Johnson. Down low on the baseline, kicks it out. And there's a shot by Dornsbach, blocked out of bounds by Coffey. Nia Coffey with the block. It'll be Islander ball, and DeLaSalle is going to take a 30-second timeout. 3:32 to go in the first half. Our score, the Hopkins Royals 20, DeLaSalle Islanders 17, and a 30-second timeout. Where's he going? Ball back in play after the timeout. Right side for the Islanders, now on top. Starr with the ball. Ball kicked over, number 14, Garner into the game. That shot no good. Johnson with the rebound. Starr with the three-pointer. Finally hits one. Starr finally hits a three, and we're tied at 20. Starks across the timeline. Double team, loses the ball. Ball picked up by Garner, up ahead to Starr. Starr, bounce pass to Ewell, and her shot goes off the glass, and she got a blocking foul called on Garcia, or Hudson, Gracia Hudson. I knew there was a G in there. Natalie Ewell, 6'1", junior for DeLaSalle, misses the first. Anderson comes in for Starks. Second one's no good. Nia Coffey gets the rebound. Anderson up ahead to Coffey. Anderson back with the ball. Left side, Sidney Coffey. At the elbow, Hudson. Coffey for three. Ball up ahead now. Garner, her three. Suddenly we got a shootout going here at DeLaSalle. Coffee, right side Anderson. Shackelford comes in the lane, kicks it out. Sydney Coffee, that's her second in a row from the same spot. 26-22. They're going to say Garner's three was on the line, so it's a 2. Starr. Moving left side for Johnson. Johnson on the dribble drive, comes up to the free throw line, sticks it. 16-footer for Johnson, and it's 26-24. Anderson with the ball. Left side Sydney over to Nia. Nia drives the baseline off the glass, good. And you got to think with the foul trouble both teams are in, those inside lanes are going to open up a little bit more. Starr, left side to Johnson. Nope, she passes it to the crowd. And I guess Shackelford got a hand on it. Garner. Ball works its way back over to Starr. In the lane, floater. Puts it up, no good. Nia Coffey with the rebound. Nia at the half court mark gets a foul called on Dornsbach. For Dornsbach, that'll be her first. And Nia Coffey's going to go to the line to shoot 2. 1:05 remaining in the first half. Left-hander's free throw first up is good after rolling around. That's what we call a bakery shot. It had a sweet roll. Second free throw is good. It's a 5-point game, 6-point game at 30-24. Starks comes back in and Shackelford came out. Johnson with the ball for DeLaSalle. Puts up a long one, that's no good. Garner with the rebound. Johnson runs into Hudson and it's going to be a player control foul. For Johnson, that's just her first foul to go along with her 9 points. Starr has 7. Nia Coffey with 10 points, Sydney with 11. Anderson looking for somebody to get it to. Got it off just in time to Starks. Starks travels. Ball up ahead to Johnson. Johnson way out for 3. Hudson with the rebound. Anderson with the ball. 25 seconds, and Johnson will pick up her second foul in 35 seconds of game time. Hudson going to the line to shoot 2. They're going to put Anderson at the line. That's what you get for putting your head down and not paying attention. First free throw by Anderson's good. Second free throw is up and good. 8-point lead, biggest of the game at 32-24. Garner comes in. Garner, Lloyd, Johnson, Ewell, Starr. Johnson too far out for her, even her for the shoot. Gets it to the right side to Starr. Down low for Garner. This one's a 3, that one's long. Coffey with the rebound, left side to Starks. Drives in and a foul is going to be called on Starr. 4.2 seconds on the clock. And Starr's going to be called for the foul. That'll be her second, I believe. Yep. TT Starks at the line, shooting 1+. Or actually 2. Misses the first one. Second one coming. This one's clean. Starr with the ball. She'll shoot a long one off, no good. Off the backboard and off the rim. Our score at halftime. The biggest lead of the game for Hopkins at 33. Islanders 24. You're watching Community Hoops basketball. Okay, here we go. Half number 2. Looks like both teams with their starters. Yep, both teams with their starters. Starr with the ball far right side. Hopkins opens up in a 2-3 zone. Ball left side now to Johnson in the corner. On top now. Dornsbach's shot is off, and the rebound's thrown into Coffey's arms. Nia Coffey running the floor, or left side to Anderson, and then goes out of bounds. Hopkins ball, Anderson with it. Anderson in the lane, bounce pass to Coffey. Shackelford with it. Shackelford out to Anderson. Anderson drives in at the block, puts it up, gets the basket, going for the end one, and the foul is going to be on number 15, Buell. That's her fourth. Garner checks in. Nice of you to join us. Anderson's free throw on the end one. Front iron no good. And Maya Lloyd comes down with the rebound. DeLaSalle in the front court. Johnson tries to go low to Ewell. It's not Shaquille O'Neal down there.
And for DeLaSalle, 45, Taylor Tooney.
Tooney checking in. Hopkins ball. Shackelford dribbles out of the double team. In the front court. Looking for somebody to pass to. Drives the baseline. Out to Coffey. That three's no good. And Johnson with the rebound. Johnson knocked down. Anderson picks up the loose ball. Anderson shot no good. Her second one no good. Starr with the rebound. Pushed up ahead for Lloyd. Lloyd knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Hopkins' ball. 1:22 gone in the second half. Hopkins up by 11 now, 35-24. Coffey. Sidney over to Shackelford. Down low to Nia Coffey. Nia at the block, hops, travels. Her left leg got hooked up somewhere. Starr puts up a long three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Nia Coffey. Nia Coffey puts up a shot. Blocked out of bounds by Johnson. It'll be a Royal ball. Shackelford with the ball. Coffey, now Shackelford. Right side, Sidney Coffey. That's good. 38-24, 14-point game. Johnson has her shot blocked and surrounded by all kinds of Hopkins players. And we're going to get a foul on Anderson as picking up the ball was Tooney. What was the question? What? Oh, just 2 minutes. Okay, we're done answering questions. Johnson for three. Right elbow extended. 38-27. DeLaSalle's not going to fall quietly. Shackelford off the glass. Went around Lloyd. 40-27, 15-15 to go here in the second half. Little push off by both players, so no foul called. Garner puts up a shot from 18, no good. Coffee with the rebound. Coffee, Nia Coffee driving down. Stop and pops at the free throw line. It's a 15-point game, and DeLaSalle calls timeout. This will be a 60-second timeout. This past summer.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
He's back in town, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's why he was helping me. Garner with the ball to Johnson. Johnson just above the elbow, no good. Came up short, and it'll belong to Hopkins. I'll pass your number along if he doesn't have it. Shackelford pulls up and gets it over to Coffee. Coffee down the lane, pulls up from 13. Good. 44-27 our score. 14-20 to go in the contest. Starr over to Johnson. DeLaSalle unable to get into the dribble drive very effectively. Johnson resets on top. Hopkins playing a matchup man. Left side now. Tony with the shot, way off. Hudson with the rebound. Nia Coffee racing to the other end. Ball up ahead. Hudson steals it. Shackelford with the ball. And we're going to get a push foul. I think this is going to be on Starr. They're going to call it on Maya Lloyd, and they're going to say Shackelford was on her way up. 46-27. First free throw's up and good. And very quickly, Hopkins has jumped to a 20-point lead.
In for Hopkins, 22 TT Starks and 35 Aaron 2.
Second free throw's no good. Ewell with the rebound. And we're going to get a foul away from the ball on Natalie Ewell, and that's going to be 5.
Goes on foul number 15, Natalie Ewell, her 5th, team third.
Coach Johnson still getting ready to make a decision. We'll put Tony back in. Livingston checks in for Sydney Coffee, and O'Toole comes in for Hudson. DeLaSalle playing full court pressure now. Anderson, Taylor Anderson in the front court. Almost loses it, floats up, puts it up, no good. And Tony, just as soon as she gets into the game, gets another foul called on her. This will be her 4th. Anderson at the line to shoot 2. First one's good. 13-23 to go in our contest. This one rolls out. O'Toole puts it up and in. Aaron O'Toole with her first basket. 50-27. It's a 23-point game. Starr goes in, and Starks is going to be called for reaching with the body. Ball's out of bounds for DeLaSalle underneath their own basket. Little miscommunication on the handoff. Starr thought about it, gets a tip by Anderson. Anderson all the way on her own is up and good. DeLaSalle with the ball. Livingston watching Olivia Gooley.
42,
Also checking in for the first time, Lipscomb,
13, Gabrielle Lipscomb for the Islanders.
5'10", ninth grader. Ball goes left side. Gooley up on top now for Thomas. She's playing with 4 fouls. Dribble drive offense going to the right and travel. This is going to be on Lipscomb. Lipscomb on the floor for Hopkins right now. Number 42, Brianna Boileau. Sorry. Ball goes right side. Brianna's pulling it at the block and tries to get to Livingston, knocked out of bounds by DeLaSalle. Gardner knocked it out of bounds. Calvin's trying to color his corduroys up with yellow. Starks on the layup, foul from behind, not called by Thomas. Gooley in the lane, and I think they're going to get Livingston only because she was behind Thomas.
Hopkins foul 23 for Ryan Livingston, their first team third.
DeLaSalle ball underneath their own basket. 52-27, 25-point game. Ball right side to Thomas. Starks puts a hand in it. Jump ball, alternate possession. Will go to Hopkins. Starks with the ball in the front court. Pass up ahead to O'Toole. Her shot goes up and foul from behind by Lipscomb.
DeLaSalle's 13, Gabrielle Lipscomb, their first team fifth.
O'Toole's free throw hard off the back iron. Chase coming in for DeLaSalle, and for Hopkins, number 30, Kelly Raines. Brianna gets a shot blocked, and we're going to get a foul. I think that's going to be on Thomas. If it is, that's 5.
Foul on the Islanders, number 20, Claire Thomas.
16 foul. Brianna's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And Hopkins is going to be shooting for the rest of the game. Coach Johnson may be asking for a technical as she makes her case for the way the fouls have been called. Explaining to the assistants now what to do if such a case happens. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Lipscomb, and it was 2 shots.
Back into the Islanders, 3 name star and 22, Tashona Johnson.
Johnson and Starr come back in. Lloyd's in. Second shot's up off the back glass, no good, and O'Toole tries to run it down.
Returning for the Royals, 33, Sydney County.
DeLaSalle ball underneath the Hopkins basket. Starr in the front court. Left side, back to Starr now. Starr way out there. and O'Toole picks off the pass. Up ahead for TT, her shot no good. I don't think the basket's gonna, no! The ball came off the shot clock. That shouldn't be a basket. They counted it. They're gonna give it to Livingston. She's at the line for an and one. That goes off no good. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson surveys the floor, pushes the ball up ahead. Lloyd over to Starr. Ball goes low, Livingston steals it. Livingston up ahead to Starks. Starks has it knocked out of bounds by Johnson, and TT last touched it, they'll say. 11:05 to go, and we're 54-27. 27-point lead for Hopkins. Gooley back into the game for the Islanders. Johnson with the ball. Baseline runner knocks O'Toole down, and looks like Johnson's having a problem with her knee. Coffey with the ball. Johnson can't put any weight on her knee. O'Toole down low. Lloyd with the ball, and because it's an Islander injury, they'll slow down the break. When she fell, it looks like she might have just hyperextended it. Let's get some help for her coming off the floor, maybe.
Back into DeLaSalle number 3, Rita Snauer. In for the Royals, 14, Michaela Shackelford.
DeLaSalle ball, 10:37 to go. Starr with it, coming into the front court. Sydney Coffey back into the game. Maya Lloyd way out there, gets it off to Gooley. Gooley hands it off to Starr, and Starr's going to be called for pushing off on Starks, and that'll be a player control foul. For Starr, that'll be her fourth. Starks in the front court, left side to Sydney. Sydney drives in the lane, pulls up, and foul from the left side by number 24, Schaaf.
All the Islanders, 24, Schaaf, her first team. Sydney Coffey at the line for Hopkins, shoot 2.
First one's good. 55-27. Corey Garner comes back in, 5'4" senior for the Islanders. 10-12 on the clock. Second free throw is good, 56-27. Ball pushed up ahead. Starr with it. Looks down at Lloyd. Lloyd gets the turnaround. Looks like they're going to get O'Toole on the foul. Lloyd will go to the line for an and one. For O'Toole, that's their third. Team fourth.
At the line for the Islanders, Milo, shooting 1.
Free throws up and three-point play completed. Starks is going to get double teamed over to Livingston. Ball up ahead to Shackelford. Shackelford in the lane, all by herself. (58-30). Lloyd in the lane, missed the first one. Second one up, no good. O'Toole with the rebound, stolen away, and they're going to call Gooley, I hope. No, O'Toole. That's her fourth. Her fourth, team fifth. Hudson comes back into the game.
45 Rachel Hudson back in for the Royals.
DeLaSalle ball underneath their own basket. Starr passes it into Maya Lloyd. Maya Lloyd at the block travels. Too slow of a move, and she got caught traveling. Right idea, just a little quicker. Starks passes it into the front court to Shackelford. Shackelford, elephant step, not called. Double team now. Kicks it and stolen by Gooley. Gooley watched by Starks. Tie up, jump ball, alternate possession will go to DeLaSalle. 9:19 remaining. Starr with the inbounds for DeLaSalle. In the front court. Drives down to the elbow, puts it out for Gooley. Her three-pointer is no good. Hudson gets it to Livingston on the rebound. Livingston's pass blocked by Starr. Picked up by Lloyd. Lloyd up ahead. Thought about it. Gets it to Gooley. Out now for number 14. Her shot no good. Knocked out of bounds by Dornsbach. 14 is Corey Gardner. And DeLaSalle with two excellent opportunities, but they couldn't convert. $8:50 remaining. Starks to Livingston, right into Dornsbach's hands. And we're going to get a foul on Livingston.
Hopkins, 23. Livingston, second team 6.
Her second, team 6, so everybody's shooting now.
And the guards back to the line. Shoots one.
Garner at the line, no. Dornsbach, her end one is good. 58-33. Starks, up ahead now for Shackelford. Off the glass, no good. Hudson puts it up, no good. Starks puts it up, block, jump ball, Hopkins ball. $8:32 remaining. Livingston on the inbounds, down the lane. Wanted to kick it out, and it goes out of bounds. Belongs to DeLaSalle. Anderson checking in. Taylor Anderson coming in for Livingston. Into Lloyd. Lloyd, one-time dribble in the lane, and Coffey called for that foul. Sydney Coffey with her second. Lloyd at the line to shoot two.
13-7. Lloyd at the line, shoot two.
This one, bakery shot, sweet roll in. And starting lineup now in the game for Hopkins.
Jenny Coffey looking for one.
That one's off. And Johnson chases down the rebound, puts up a three. That's good. A 4-point trip for DeLaSalle, and it's 58-37. Suddenly it's a 21-point game. Ball knocked out of bounds by Johnson as Shackelford tried to go up with it. 8:05 on the clock. Shackelford in the lane, puts it up and good from 5. 60-37. Dornsbach gets it to Johnson. Johnson gets it over to Gooley. Gooley having trouble to Lloyd. Lloyd on the right side. Over to Dornsbach. Back to Lloyd. Double dribble not called. Up off the iron, and we're going to get a foul on Nia Coffey. That'll be her third. No, they call that on Hudson. That's her third.
Hudson, her third teammate. Maya Lloyd at the line, shooting two.
Teammates, Maya Lloyd at the line to shoot two. 23-point contest, and comes down to 22.
Back in for DeLaSalle number 3, Leah Starr.
Second free throw off the iron, no good, and across the lane. So free throw violation on Maya Lloyd. Hopkins ball. Full court pressure by DeLaSalle. Anderson dribbles around it, offers the ball. Starr now with it. Puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Ball stolen away and back to DeLaSalle. Johnson with the ball. Starr, three-pointer, long distance. What was a 28-point lead is now 19. Hudson. Johnson steals it. Johnson puts up a 15-footer. 60-43. Anderson over to Coffey. Coffey gets tripped by Johnson. And for Johnson, that'll be her third.
DeLaSalle's 22, Tyshawn Johnson with third, 10th team foul.
They're saying 1+1, but I think it's 2. Yep, they got it.
Sydney Coffey on the line, shooting 2.
Coffey's first one's good. Second by Coffey is good. 6:50 to go, back to a 19-point lead. Johnson on the right side. Finds Starr. Starr driving into the lane. Skip pass over to Dornstock. Her three-pointer is good. And DeLaSalle's come out firing in the last 5 minutes. Sydney Coffey short. Nia Coffey on the rebound. Sydney with the ball. Comes down the lane, free throw line, shot off, no good. Ball bounces around. Ball picked up by number 14, Garner. All the way, no good. Anderson gets the rebound. Anderson gets knocked down. Here comes Nia Coffey. And we're gonna get a block. This one's gonna be on Maya Lloyd. That'll be her third. 6:04 in the contest, 16-point game. Now 17, Nia makes the first one. Nia now with, I think, 15 points. And that makes it 16, I believe. Yep. Starr with the ball, 64-46, 18-point game. Ball mishandled and picked up by Nia Coffey. Nia Coffey on the fast break off the glass, no good. Dornsbach with the rebound. Johnson up ahead to Starr. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll still belong to DeLaSalle. TT coming back into the game for Shackelford. TT Starks, a freshman, 5'9". We should also mention that Vera Livingston is also a freshman for the Hopkins team. Sees a lot of playing time. Johnson shot, blocked out of bounds. Lloyd saves it. We didn't have it on camera, but last touch by Coffey, it'll be DeLaSalle ball. Starr passing the ball in. Finds Lloyd up on top, right side now Johnson. Way on top. Left side is number 14, Garner. Stolen away by Sydney Coffey. Up ahead for Taylor Anderson. Her shot is good. And Dornsbach is going to be called for the foul. That'll be her second. Anderson with an opportunity for an and one. Up and good. 67-46. Starr with the ball. Passes into the front court to Johnson. Johnson, skip pass, stolen away by Coffey, and it'll be out of bounds, Hopkins ball. Anderson calling out the play. Gets a pick. Left side for Sidney. On top for Starks. Starks looking to go left side, comes right now. Coffee at the free throw line. Just past the elbow, no good. And Maya Lloyd got the rebound. Starr up across for Johnson. Her three, no good. Coffee with the rebound. Sidney Coffee. Ball up ahead now for Starks. Starks on the baseline off the glass, no good. Nia Coffee with the rebound. Sidney with the three-pointers on top, no good. Hudson knocked it out of bounds, but they're going to say Dornsbach knocked it out. Maya Lloyd comes off the floor injured. It looks like a cramp in her right leg. Anderson with the ball for Hopkins. Hudson on top. TT Starks. Sidney Coffee and Anderson. Nothing but layups on the cut through for Hopkins now. Or if you're Sidney Coffee, you put up the three. Hudson with the rebound. Nia Coffee, Sidney Coffee. Starks now. Ball passed, skip past Anderson. Starks now. Right corner, inside to Nia Coffee. Left-hander shot, no good. Anderson with the rebound. Sidney Coffee comes in the lane. Wants to put it up. Starks had it blocked from behind. Had it blocked from behind again. Starr with the ball, and we're going to get a foul on Starks. For Starks, that's 4. Going to the line will be Starr. Lena Starr shooting 1+. 67-46. DeLaSalle down by 21. Up and good. Second one coming. Still a 20-point game. Nia Coffee in the front court, driving down, over Starks, no good. Johnson with the rebound. Coffee came down hard on her leg. Starr, right side Garner. Garner's shot, no good. Sidney Coffee with the ball. Sidney in the front court. Skips in the lane, puts it up off the glass, good. Johnson gets tripped over. Starr with the ball. 69-47, 2:50 remaining. Starr in the front court. Gooley gets it back to Starr. Starr backs in. Over to Johnson. Johnson looking at a pick, puts a way out there shot up, and Nia Coffee by herself on the rebound. Hopkins calls a timeout, 2:25 to go, 22-point lead. Out of the timeout, Hopkins ball. Anderson with it, comes into the front court. Shackelford. Livingston, right side now, Anderson looks at O'Toole. O'Toole playing with 4 fouls. Puts a bound and out to Brianna. Right side. Brianna dribbles it out of bounds. Starr knocked it out. It'll be Hopkins ball. Just under 2 minutes now, 22-point game, 69-47. To O'Toole, off the glass and good. Somebody fell asleep. 71-47 now. Starr, front court, goes left side. Tries to get it to Johnson. into Lloyd. Lloyd drives the lane. Up no good. Ball bounces around. Livingston comes up with the loose ball. Livingston uses her dribble. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson in the front court. Left side, Brianna. Livingston. Shackelford. Loses the ball, picked up by Dornsbach, and we're going to get a foul, and Dornsbach going to the line to shoot 2. 1:19 to go. 24-point game, 71-47.
So get the Dornsbach in the line for the shooting 2.
First free throw is good. You want me to give Daryl your number?
I know Daryl. Daryl's my cousin.
I know.
I have his number.
I'm sorry to hear that. Nobody gives me a number.
Okay.
Second free throw is good. Livingston. Up front for Starks. Starks thought about it, pulls it back. Shackelford. 1:08 on the clock. Shackelford drives in. Johnson with the steal. Livingston puts it back up, and Johnson blocks it but fouls. For Johnson, that'll be her 4th. No, they called it on Lloyd, her 4th. Livingston at the line. First free throw's no good.
2 already moving back into the Islanders. And 43, Molly O'Toole for Hopkins.
Molly O'Toole checks in. Second free throw coming. 1:03 on the clock. Up no good. Lloyd comes down with the rebound. Starr looks up ahead. Dornsbach shot, no good. Starks with the rebound. Starks in the front court. Looks at the lane, pulls up at the free throw line. A foul from behind by Dornsbach. Starks at the line to shoot 2. This one's no good. 71-49. 48.3.
See this one, my glass too.
Second free throw's good. Starr goes into the corner. Lloyd at the elbow, puts it up, no good. Livingston chases down the rebound, and we'll get a foul. This one's on Schaaf. Livingston going to the line to shoot free throws.
DeLaSalle foul 24, Anna Schaaf for second.
Is it Schaaf? Okay. 35.1. First free throw is up and good. Raines coming in for the shooter. Molly O'Toole in the game for the first time. And that one's good. Also into the game is, we called Brianna. 74-49, 35 seconds. Starr in the front court. Loses control, gets it back. And a foul by TT Starks. That'll be Starks' 5th.
Hopkins foul on 22, TT Starks for the 5th.
You know, her and Stark played together at North. Sure they
Sarah Westman coming into the game for Hopkins.
Need a star at the line, shoot 2.
Star. First free throw up. That's good. 74-50. Second one's good. 23-point game. Ball in the front court, left side, O'Toole. Molly O'Toole with her first basket. 76-51, 15 seconds. Star, three, no good. Ball bounces around. Lloyd puts it up off the glass, good. Lloyd now with 10 points. And that'll be the contest. 76 Hopkins Royals, 53 DeLaSalle Islanders. Thanks for watching CommunityHoops.com basketball.